Jabu lived in a village that had forgotten music. Long ago, when the land was fertile and the rivers sang, the people danced beneath the stars. But after years of drought, hunger, and sickness, the village grew quiet. Laughter faded. The drums were silenced. It was said that the gods had turned their backs on them. Jabu, however, had never stopped hearing the rhythm of the earth. Every day, while the elders whispered of curses and the children scavenged for food, he would drum on anything he could find: his knees, tree trunks, even the hardened ground. He drummed when he was happy, when he was sad, and when his belly ached with hunger. "You must stop," his mother warned. "Drums anger the spirits." But Jabu didn't believe in the old stories, until the night he found it. One evening, desperate to escape the sorrow in his village, Jabu wandered deeper into the forest than ever before. The trees here were twisted, their roots like giant claws. The air smelled different, old, like forgotten things, and then he saw it. Nestled between the roots of a giant baobab tree was a drum. Not just any drum. This one hummed. Its skin shimmered as though it were alive. Strange symbols pulsed along its sides, whispering secrets in a language he didn't understand. Something about it felt wrong, but hunger and curiosity are dangerous twins. Jabu picked up the drum. His fingers tingled as he struck it once. Boom! The wind held its breath. The leaves trembled. Somewhere deep in the forest, something stirred. Jabu struck it again. Boom, boom! The ground beneath him shivered. Shadows stretched unnaturally long, and then voices, low echoing murmurs rising from the earth itself. The whispers grew into wails. A gust of wind whipped through the trees, and before Jabu's wide eyes, figures began to emerge, tall, glowing spirits with hollow eyes and elongated limbs. "The boy has awakened us," they murmured. Jabu wanted to run, but his hands, they would not stop drumming. Faster, louder, stronger. The spirits moved. At first, their movements were slow, jerky, like creatures remembering how to walk. But as Jabu drummed, they found their rhythm. Their feet glided over the forest floor. Their hands rose to the sky. The more he played, the more alive they became. And then, something impossible happened. Clouds rolled in from nowhere, thick and heavy. The sky rumbled. A single raindrop fell onto Jabu's cheek, then another and another. The spirits danced, their ghostly forms twisting in the air, and the rain poured. The river, long dried to nothing but cracked earth, gushed back to life. The crops, withered and brown, stood tall and green. The village, silent for so long, erupted into cheers as they ran outside, feeling the cool kiss of water on their skin. The elders fell to their knees. "The gods have blessed us." But one man did not celebrate. The oldest elder, Baba Kwame, grabbed Jabu's arm. His eyes, filled with knowing, locked onto the drum. The spirits do not give without taking. That night, the village feasted. For the first time in years, there was laughter, song, and full bellies. But Jabu sat apart, staring at the drum. He could still hear the whispers. "Play again, Jabu." His hands tingled with the urge to obey. The next night, unable to resist, he snuck away to the forest. The drum felt warm in his hands, as though waiting for him. He struck it once. The spirits returned, but this time, something was different. Their eyes were darker, their smiles wider. And when they danced, the rain did not come. Instead, something else rose from the ground. Shadows, twisting and writhing, creeping toward the village. Jabu tried to stop drumming, but his hands would not obey. The spirits whispered, "We have given, now we take." Jabu realized too late that he had been a fool. The spirits had awakened not only life, but also death. As the first scream rang out from the village, Jabu did the only thing he could. He lifted the drum high, higher than ever before, and brought it crashing down with a final earth-shaking boom. The spirits let out a deafening wail, the shadows retreated, and in a flash of light, the drum shattered. Silence. When Jabu awoke, The spirits were gone, the drum was dust, and the village saved. But Jabu could no longer hear the rhythm of the earth. His hands, once so full of music, were still forever. The price had been paid.